Alright y'all, I'm back with this rig again. Had a lot of people commenting saying these eyelets were not strong enough to handle pressure of a big fish. What I do is rely on my drag system. I test all my gear to see what the breaking point of it is, and then I set my drag with weights to slightly below that breaking point. Well, I know no matter how hard that fish hits, it's going to pull the drag before it's ever going to break any of my gear. I'll demonstrate that. I've got a 30-pound weight down here. I've got my rod, or my reel here, set to about 16 pounds of max drag. So, no matter how hard a fish hits on there, we'll say he's running this way. Well, he's running over here. No matter how hard he hits. I'm way bigger than the catfish is. He's not going to break that because I've got my drag tuned to the specs of my equipment. Now, they still can break off. I'm not saying they won't get off. They could slam that into a rock. They could cut your line off on something like that. But due to pressure, I haven't lost a fish in a long time because I constantly check and maintain my drag system. Where's the breakage? That's a lot of force onto that setup. But what you hear is my drag engaging instead of allowing that to pull super tight. The drag is doing the work for me, and that's what you want. Now, if you get onto a big fish that's pulling drag, pulling drag, pulling drag, and you need to do something else, like, these only run 17 pounds of max drag anyway. So a lot of times what I have to do is put my thumb on the spool, or if you're using a spinning rod, I cup it like this on the bail of the spinning rod to slow it down manually. You can always let off. What you can't do is loosen the drag in time when they're pulling hard. It has to already be there. I've been doing it all day. It's not going to break. I don't care how hard that fish hits, because my drag is properly set. I can whip this any way I want. When I get to that point, the drag can engage us. Don't matter, I can walk on down. It's always going to engage that drag if you set it properly.